Yeah. Bit better than Dunkirk, eh, Eric?
Only a bit quieter anyhow now.
Yeah, I bet there's no picnic on that beach.
Well, too clever for I ain't come to that. Remember that little old French farm we was old up in, Roy?
Oh, aye. They threw everything they got at that. Mortar fire, strafing, dive bombing, flamethrowing.
Oh, it sounds ghastly.
Shocking, that were. But it can't be good for the soil, that sort of thing.
Not to mention the slight off chance that somebody might get hurt.
You're right there, Shirley. It always felt like someone had got his sights on you.
I know the feeling. What's the matter with him? He knows we're entitled to a break.
Oh, think that, Jenny. I reckon he just don't trust us lot together. Your mum neither.
What makes you think that?
Oh, I know that. Little old things like locking of the bedroom door at night.
That's us, not them.
Oh.
We always lock it from the inside.
Mum locked ours from the outside.
Oh, don't worry, they can always climb in through the window.
No, it's the sandwiches again.
What's wrong with them?
Listen, I don't blame your mother. She probably doesn't realise. But it seems like every day it's bacon and cheese or ham and cheese. Today, it's bacon and ham. Oh, fancy my turn for the bacon.
Dear Shirl, that's Mum's best home cooked. Don't you like ham?
She's not allowed to. One bite of this ham sandwich, and she's liable to fall off the edge of the world and get eaten by dragons. Right, Shirley?
So it's the way I've been brought up. A habit. I'm not all that religious.
What's religious got to do with it? Vicar never told us nothing about ham sandwiches.
Well, he wouldn't, would he? You're not Jewish.
Well, you mean you are?
Certainly.
Well, fetch my head. You mean like a Jew? Like what's in the Bible from the Promised Land?
Near enough. Gold is green.
Oh, you did have a Jewish, eh?
Would you want her to prove it? All right, Shell. Nip up the top of the haystack and bring down the tablets. Then he'll be sorry. Thou shalt not covet thy father's land, girl.
Oh, that just seemed funny. I don't reckon I ever met a Jew afore.
Well, you met one now, so don't you go on, Roy. Just let her be.
Let her be? You let her be, and that sounds if she was starved to death. Here, go. We've got an apple going begging, if that's allowed.
Yes, thanks, Roy.
How about cheese and crabs?
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Why didn't you never tell Mum about this?
So who wants to be a nuisance?
Waste of time and labour, that tea. What she want with a tardy-maiden little old flower bed anyway?
Flowers look nice, Mr. Whitlow.
I gotta sleep in that old shelter. I don't want it all stunk out with flowers. Might wake up at night and think I'm at my own funeral. Besides, they're unhealthy. Violets are blue, roses are red, dandelions make you wet the bed.
No call for that talk, Wally.
No call for flickering flowers, neither. There's 2 mile of hedging and ditching waiting up the road. Eric! What are you doing?
Not as bad as it looks, Mr. Whitlow. A lot of them are only just cracked. We can easily drain them into a basin. Everybody likes omelettes, right? Come on, Eric, I think we better get them back into the kitchen. Sorry.
Joe. I thought things would be that easier with the lads back home. I should have known better. That's like they say. 1 boy's 1 boy, 2 boys half a boy, 3 boys no boy at all.
Oh, is that what they say? Well, I wonder if they know what it means.
Of course. 1 boy do his job, 2 boys get talking on and do half a job, 3 boys get larking about and don't do no job at all. And when that's 2 boys and 2 girls larking about,
I'm still odd one out, eh?
I reckon you got more sense.
I reckon I get less offers.
No, it seems to be a seagull. Mark the sighting as non-hostile, will you, Tilford? Now, Mr. Whitlow, what is this? A week ago, you wanted your son's leave extended indefinitely. Now you want them sent back to barracks. Why?
Well, my lady, that's mostly a case of one boy's one boy, two boys, half a boy,
Oh,
three
you're
boys...
babbling. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it's a Heinkel. Put that down, Tilford.
I'm afraid not, my lady. That is a Wellington, one of our own.
Are you sure? Very well. On your head be it.
Let us hope not, my lady.
Mr. Whitlow, what is the problem with your boys?
Mainly your girls, my lady.
My girls? Oh, personal relationships, you mean? But nothing serious, surely.
Oh, my lady. Apart from the work suffering, me and the wife reckon as how our Eric and that there Shirley Bloom girl are getting a sight too serious.
Shirley Bloom? Ah, what have you got against her?
They're too young, my lady.
Yes, well, this is rather a delicate subject. Tilford, will you ring the Colonel and ask if he's free for luncheon tomorrow? And you might report my Heinkel at the same time.
Thank you, my lady.
Don't thank me. What I say to the Colonel depends on what you say to me. Now, you realise that I am acting in loco parentis.
No, my lady. Them old theatricals, is it? I don't know the play myself, but I suppose
I mean that I am responsible for the girl's welfare. I must be sure that your attitude and motives are quite proper. Now, aside from her youth, have you anything else against her?
She ain't local.
Well, forgive me, Mr. Whitlow, but are you in favour of anti-Semitism?
Why, no, my lady. I always go for natural breeding myself. I don't believe in them hypnotic needles.
I don't mean artificial insemination, I mean anti-Semitism. Do you dislike Jews?
No, my lady. I ain't never met none, as far as I know. Mind, I ain't too fond of any kind of foreigner. I don't know if I ever told you, but I met a man from Suffolk once.
Oh, yes. Well, that clearly isn't an issue in this case. In fact, it might be more tactful not even to mention it to the girl's mother.
Mother?
Oh, certainly. I think I should put her in the picture and she should be informed. After all, she might be in favour of early marriage.
Marriage?
Marriage?
Certainly marriage. Oh, he hasn't proposed yet, but I know he wants to. You can tell.
That's true. They always look as though they're going to be sick.
Listen, any day now he'll be down on one knee asking I should join him in wedlock.
Deadlock more like.
She's right, you know, Shirley. Marriage is absolutely ghastly. Mummy says so. She says men change once they're married into ravening beasts right from the honeymoon. She says you have to shut your eyes, grit your teeth, and think of England.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not supposed to marry non-Jewish people, are you?
So?
So what do? Write to the Pope for permission?
What Pope? That's Catholics. I'd have to write to the chief rabbi.
Would he agree?
Some chance.
So write to the Pope, maybe he's more broad-minded.
Listen, I bet they're both more broad-minded than my mother. If my mother got word of this...
Why, what? Listening?
Of course not, Aggie. Just seeing if you could lock the door while you're here, weren't you? No. So what can we do for you, my little Matahari?
I brought this telegram.
Sure?
Bad news, I reckon. Telegram's all as is most times.
That's the idea. Keep smiling through. I don't know what we'd do without your ever-failing comfort and cheer. Still, we'll try. Now, push off.
Well, it's bad news, all right. Arriving 4:30. Love, Mummy. Mummy!
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Do you think she's found out?
She must have.
Lady Bramston. The governor went to see her, and I bet you she's brought the beans to your mum. So what are you going to do, Shell?
I'm going to face her with it. That's what I'm going to do. It's my life, and I'm not going to let her run it for me. I'm going to do what I want with it, and I'm going to tell her so.
Oh, now listen, Shell. When your mum arrives, she'll have been on that train for 3 hours and probably standing all the way from Colchester. You start on her then and she'll very likely bite you in the leg. Now, you go for a nice little walk with your Eric and I might get a chance to talk around a bit.
Oh, that'll be the day.
Well, you never know. Besides, there's always old man Whitlow. If your mum's exposed to his grace and charm for half hour, she may be glad for you to marry anybody as long as it ain't him.
Lord knows why we gotta tough up like this just to tell some woman her girl can't marry her boy.
Well, we can't come straight out with it just like that, Tom. Not she come all this way.
Nobody asked her. Unless it was that braiding lady Bramston, nosy old hummock.
Oh, come you on, Tom. Mrs. Bloom, is it?
When I started, it was. Alma Bloom. You must be Mr. and Mrs. Whitlow.
You got here at last, then.
Listen, I'm as surprised as you. The train was a cattle truck, packed. From Colchester I stood, and that taxi, such a taxi Hitler should have. Please God. Anyway, I'm here. Finally we meet. A pleasure, believe me. So you're Eric's mummy and daddy, hmm?
That's right. Well, you better come in.
Oh, certainly. Thank you. You know, it's funny, you should excuse me, but you don't look Jewish.
Our boy ain't suitable to go courting your girl.
Suitable? Listen, he isn't even suitable enough to be unsuitable. Don't you understand? He isn't even in the qualifying stakes.
Why'd you come here, then?
Did I know? Am I clairvoyant? I get a letter says my Shirley's in love. She's her mother's daughter. Naturally, I assume she's in love with a Jewish boy. What else? Why didn't this lady Bramston tell me you were Gentiles?
We, him, we're English.
You may be Jewish, you're not.
Well, we didn't never know that Shirley was Jewish, come to that.
Didn't never wear no robes nor nothing.
And she should wear robes. Robes she wears for the right occasion. She wants for nothing. Let me tell you that Bloom Moans have the finest cutting rooms in Great Portland Street. But never mind with the robes. You heard the name, Bloom. With a name like Bloom, you think we were Eskimos, maybe?
Well, come to think of it, old Lady Bramston did say something about Jews. I never rightly got the hang of it, but I never bothered because she said it'd be more tactful not to mention it.
Tactful, he said. Such a tactful yet. Such a tact should make my own daughter leave the faith and get married in an off-licence, God forbid. Such a tact would make my husband turn in his grave.
Oh, I'm not sorry. I didn't ever know your husband was in his grave.
Well, where else should he be when he hears about this?
Well, look, it's in doing my health much good. We don't want him to get married. We don't want our Eric chucking himself away at his age.
Oh, chucking himself away, is it? So my Shirley isn't good enough now. What are you? Anti-Semitic, maybe?
That I ain't. I've been into all that with old Lady Bramston. It seemed to me that you're being just oh, what's the opposite of anti-Semitic?
Well, Semitic. What else? And that's what I am. And that's what you're not. And neither is your son. And we're back where we started.
Excuse me, lady. Could we have a word with you?
Oh, so who's this?
Oh, we're Shirley's friends.
Oh.
I'm Daphne, and this is Jenny.
Oh,
How's
yeah,
Joe?
yes. She's told me about you. So where is she?
Oh, she went out. She's gone for a little walk, I think.
A little walk. She goes for a little walk while her mother's having a nervous breakdown here from her behaviour.
Yeah, well, I dare say she's, you know, wrestling with her conscience.
So long as she isn't wrestling with this Eric.
Oh, no, Mrs. Bloom. It's nothing like that. It's all very, spiritual. Oh, that's right. Spiritual.
You see, Shirl, your Frisian will give you up to 2,000 gallons, but you only get 3.5% butterfat. Now, you'll get 5.5% off of your Guernsey or your Jersey, but they'll only give you 800 gallons. So I reckon you're better off, really, with your dairy short hauls and stick to 1,500 gallons at about 4.5%.
Oh, Eric, that's wonderful. I never looked at it like that before. Thank you so much for telling me.
Shirley!
I bet he hadn't told you about Elsie Gosling, have he?
Elsie Gosling? Certainly he's told me about Elsie Gosling.
Nothing to tell, anyway. What are you doing, Aggie? Spying on us, then?
I hadn't spying. I come to tell her mum's waiting on her. And do she don't come quick, her mum'll come looking for her.
All right, Aggie, you can tell my mother I'm just coming.
Well, go on, then. Do you shove off, girl, for I come look for you. With a switch.
I'm going.
So who
Gosling?
Nobody. She's in the ATS now. I went to school with her. Took her the pictures a couple of times. That weren't nothing. Just a what-you-call-it.
An infatuation. Calf love, right?
Ah, that's right. I don't hardly think of her no more.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Listen, do I think anything about Elsie Gosling? Would I be asking you to marry me?
You're asking me? Eric, you asked me! We have to ask our parents.
I'm not asking them. I'm telling them.
Yes, we'll tell them. We'll elope. A registry office! Oh, Eric, it's wonderful. Us against the world.
My daughter, the father.
This is Eric.
Oh, hello, Eric. A pleasure.
Thanks, Mrs. Bloom. Nice to meet you. Excuse me. I've got to go and talk to my mum and dad.
Oh, nice boy. And in the uniform, so smart. A regular soldier. A few more like that and the war's over, right?
Yes, Mummy. Listen, I've got to talk to you too. I've got things to tell you.
Certainly you've got things to tell me. A month already since you saw me, so tell me. Well, listen. Why don't you show me round your farm? I'd like that.
Yes, I'll show you. Oh, but not like that.
Well, certainly not like this. You think your mother's a schlemiel? She doesn't know how to dress properly? Your daddy in the country, listen. He takes a turn round the lawn, and by him it's a nature ramble. And the only time that we ever went into the country, he swears that the chickens attacked him.
Chickens don't attack people.
Your father they attacked. Maybe chickens know something. So he leaves this sort of thing to me.
What sort of thing?
We're looking around farms. What else?
Yes. Well, speaking of chickens, you might like to see this. This is an incubator, Mummy. It's what we use for hatching the eggs out.
Oh, I thought the mother hen did that. You're replacing the mother around here.
Oh, well, this is quicker, Mummy. We can do more at once, so we don't have to charge so much. You put a batch of eggs in overnight, and in the morning you've got 100-day-old chicks going cheap.
So what do you expect them to do, bark?
This is what we call a large white, Mummy.
Oh, yes. Large, I can see. Maybe not so wide, but very nice for a pig. Very nice. Are those her kiddies?
Oh, piglets, yes, Mummy. They're being weaned, so we have to be very careful and put their food over there so she can't get through. Otherwise, she'd eat it instead.
Some lovely mother.
Oh, it's worse than that, Mummy. Sows with piglets are very nervous and fierce. Sometimes they roll on the piglets. They even actually eat them sometimes.
Shirley, does it need a house to fall on me? First of all, you show me a substitute for a mother. Now you show me a monster that eats its young. Shirley, what are you trying to tell me?
Well, Mummy, I suppose I'm trying to say that I wouldn't swap you, but I am scared of you. But I'm going to tell you all the same. I'm going to marry Eric, and he's not Jewish.
So what else is new?
Didn't you hear me, Mummy? I said he's not Jewish.
Listen, you know what they say. When you're in love, the whole world is Jewish. And why does everybody have to be Jewish by you all of a sudden? Is Mr. Churchill Jewish? Is Einstein Jewish?
Yes, Mummy.
A case in point, he's Jewish, but would I let you marry Einstein? Certainly not. First of all, he's too old, and secondly, he's already married. And from this relativity, he makes a living. Now, these people are in farming, sensible. Always a meal, always food. Rationing, forget it. A whole ham Mrs. Whitlow's given me.
But, Mummy, you don't eat ham.
So who says I've got to eat it? It's the thought that counts. Maybe I will eat it. Times are changing, Shirley, and we have to change with them. A ham sandwich here, a mixed marriage there. There's a war on. Enjoy yourself. Eat, drink, and be married for tomorrow. Who knows from tomorrow?
I can't believe it's you that's talking.
Certainly it's me talking, your mother. With a mother's blessing.
Well, it's just fantastic, isn't it, Eric?
I can hardly believe it. I never know my dad agreed to nothing since the time I wanted a bike. I found out afterwards it's only so as I could deliver the eggs.
I always thought she wanted me to marry well. Oh, well, you know what I mean. Somebody with lots of money.
Ah, you'll get the marriage allowance, of course.
Yes, I suppose so. Had to put it down for deposit or something.
Deposit?
You know, for a house. These things we've got to start thinking of now. Houses, deposits, mortgages.
No need for that. I reckon old Lady Bramston will let us have one of them toy cottages against the time we come back. Then that'll be ours for life. Aye, as long as we live.
Well, that's wonderful, isn't it, Eric?
I reckon that is. That's wonderful, Shell. Could be better.
Hello, love. You've been a long time. Your mum came back ages ago.
I went for a walk. With Eric? At first, then on my own, trying to sort things out. Jenny, Daff, she agreed. My mother agreed.
Yeah, I know. Told you I could talk around.
I mean, it was you who changed her mind. Oh, well, don't think I'm not grateful. But what? Well, I said I've been trying to sort things out. Well, the fact is, I don't think I want to marry Eric after all.
Why not, Shirley?
Well, I like it here now, of course. But the rest of my life as a farmer's wife, I don't think I'm cut out for it. Anyway, I know I said I'm not religious, but I am religious. And whatever Mummy says about changing with the times...
Look, Shirley, you don't have to convince us. We were the ones who tried to talk you out of it, remember?
I only wish I'd listened to you. Now, how I'm going to break it to Eric, I don't know.
Do you want me to do it?
Jenny, could you? I just don't think I could face him.
Yeah, I'll tell him it'll be easy enough. We're just off to the pictures with him and Roy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, well, it seems he sort of went off the idea too. And he asked me to tell you. Randy was too young. I don't remember this girl, Elsie Gosling. They was more or less engaged, apparently.
Oh, were they? I thought there was something fishy about that. Well, that settles it. You can tell him from me I never want to see him again. And I'm going to tell my mother the same thing. And she can argue all she likes.
Jenny! I told you it never fails. Only thing is, Daff, you don't think I'm sort of pinching her bloke this way, do you?
Well, of course not, Jenny. You heard her. She never wants to see him again. You've sort of saved her from herself. And you saved him for that Elsie Gosling. And you don't want to see him again after tonight either, do you?
Nah, of course not. Just send him the gallant lad on his way with a bit of fancy work in the back row. Well, come on, Daff. Don't want to keep Clark Gable hanging about at the Ritz, do we?
Oh, never mind, sweetheart, don't fret. Mummy's not too disappointed.
Disappointed?
Oh.
She'd be chewing nails and spitting rust if that there young Jenny's idea hadn't never worked.
Well, so we bet that did, didn't it? There ain't no flies on young Jenny.
Listen, I'm sorry for the trouble I caused. I don't know what got into me.
It's the uniform. It turns the head.
Braden War. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care if I don't never see another uniform again.
Oh, that must be the taxi.
What the...
I'm sorry to spring this on you, Mr. Whitlow, but I could hardly refuse the Colonel after he'd gone to so much trouble with your boys. I had to agree to a return favour. So, well, I'm afraid we're going to have army manoeuvres here for the next week or so.
So much that you